I'm with Mike Wheeler. He's the CEO and the owner of the Banquets. This is the first Banquet, correct?
First Banquet, yeah.
And the Canadian Brew House. Why did you open here in Fort McMurray, and kind of give me an idea how that happened?
Well, we've really always wanted to build a brand that complemented the brew house, and something that was, different enough that offered something to everyone, I guess, that they'd have the choice between the brew house and Banquet, and there would be one or the other. So we came up with something in the last couple of years that a little bit more of a craft feel to it, offering bowling, a little bit of a craftier menu, food and beverage, and it's been a long time in the running, but we're about to kick it off here next week.
So is that 3 components here?
Yeah,
or
so
4 actually.
Kind of, yeah. We've got a rooftop patio, indoor, outdoor, really, really nice setup, and I'll show you that in a little bit here. And beautiful basement with games, kind of a nostalgic feel to it. Bowling, really, really big room. We're over 20,000 square feet, and we're roughly 150 employees at this point. So, we're really excited. A lot of energy to get open right now.
Awesome. Let's go have a look around.
Check it out.
Can you explain to me what this is?
So we decided that, in the name of Banquet and a little bit of a retro throwback, everyone's favorite game's The Price is Right. So we built a giant Price is Right wheel, and what we're going to be able to do is have an app that if you're within the building, you'll be able to enter to win a chance to spin the wheel. And whoever wins the big money, we'll be able to give away some swag, some hats and hoodies and stuff for them.
Awesome. What is this?
Giant Rubik's Cube. So
how does it work?
Yeah, it does. So it's pretty legit. Our construction department uses Babbitt, and you can actually spin it and fully interact with it, try and solve it. We're going to have a big scoreboard up here that shows the quickest time that anyone's put up on it. And yeah, you can spin it in all directions in order to get it solved. And
has anyone ever solved it? It is solvable?
Jim, our VP of HR, I think did it in about 8 minutes. So yeah,
oh, wow.
It's pretty solid. He had a couple Bud Lights in him, but he was able to do it. So right now we're on the main floor still. We're just in one of the other sections. Bit of an elevation. We're just behind the bar. And it's kind of a bit of a nostalgic throwback to maybe your parents' basement, where you've got carpet, really comfy chairs, some table games, and some German beer steins.
I love the beer steins. I actually collected Avon beer steins as part of my Avon weird collection. Why do you guys have beer steins here?
So we have stein lockers, and you'll see them up at the front. You come in and you can rent one for the year, basically. You can buy a stein, keep the stein within your locker, and then every time you come down to the banquet, we'll open it up for you. We'll pour you a frosty cold beer in one of the steins, and then wash it up, and you can put it back in your locker for next time you come down.
That's a very unique and awesome idea. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the room we're in right now.
So yeah, absolutely. On the main floor here, as I mentioned, we've got a little bit of a games area too. Some of your old traditional Pac-Man. This is a new spin on it where you've got a 4-on-4, so you can play against each other. We've got some other great ones, some classics like Pong over here, Crokinole. A lot of fun ways to spend a little time rather than just kind of sit there and look at your phone for the night. So we're over on the other side of the main floor where we've got a couple of pool tables. We've got a bit of a darts area. We've got a real casual section where you can play some board games, tabletop games, stuff like that. So just another dynamic to the room where you're able to break it up and have a different experience. So this is kind of our games area that we're standing in right now. And further out on the patio, we've got individual cabanas that we're building right now that you'll be able to sit with a group, upwards of 12 people with fire tables. We've got patio heaters, so later at night when it drops down a little bit, it'll be a great atmosphere. Outdoor TVs. We've got a nano wall that basically opens up the whole inside to the outside, so you get that indoor-outdoor feel right on the top. Big full-service bar inside with 30 draft beer lines. We've got 12 wine on tap and cocktails, so great mix of offerings.
What was your motivation to come up with this patio? This is pretty unique.
Well, with the 2 or 3 months a year we actually get good weather that you want to sit outside, it's something that we always wanted to build, and we see that we're competing against not necessarily other restaurants or pubs in those months. We're competing against backyard barbecues, we're competing against campgrounds and people being outside. So having an opportunity after a ball game or something to bring your team down and sit out and have some cold ones is part of that. Given the opportunity to build a rooftop patio, you want to pick the best possible view, but also be able to get good sun, right? That's a big part of it. So for this, overlooking the river valley, seeing what really makes it beautiful up here in Fort Mac, albeit you see the theater next door. It's still a lot of action, a lot of exciting. Everybody loves to people watch, so watching people buzz in and out as well as getting the beautiful view of the landscape is makes this really special up here.
I've never seen a bowling alley in a bar before. How did you come up with this? This is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, so we, again, on the theme of, a little bit of a throwback, a little bit retro, bowling's really made a resurgence, and we find that more and more people are looking for a little bit of something to engage in when they're going out, having some beers, a bite to eat kind of thing, and looking for a way to celebrate the other 10 months of the year other than the patio. So yeah, the opportunity came up with a basement, and we thought we could add some bowling to it and give it a whole new feel on a different level, and really complements the other 2 floors. We really built the kitchen for speed. We want to be able to cater any kind of events, corporate event, fall team, really right down to a wedding. We're hand cutting our own fries, making a lot of our sauces in-house, and we've really developed something that is versatile in our kitchens.
Thank you for watching Visit Fort McMurray. When do you open?
We're opening this next coming Thursday on the 6th of June, and we hope to see everybody down. It's going to be a great day.
Are you looking for people to come work still, or have you hired everybody?
Absolutely, yeah. We've got, obviously, with over 20,000 square feet on deck, and there's a lot of opportunity for movement within the location as well as the brand. We've got 4 more stores opening within the next year here, so lots on the move.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Perfect.